Huh.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. When you last left us, what are we on now? Episode 2. When you last left us, we were looking at repairing this crash damaged KTM 125 Duke. We've had a few bits turn up. We have got, let me pick you up. We have got a new battery, PTX 9BS. I think that's about 23 quid, I think that was. Something like that. We have got a new rear set, this side. Now, I've noticed, so that, yeah, that's going there. So I've noticed we're going to have to take out the swing arm bolt for that one. Which isn't normally a problem, but I've got to support the weight of the bike, which I'd normally do in my old garage from the rafters, but as you can see with this garage there's a ceiling, so yeah, I've got that to sort out. And we've got new frame stroke engine mount. Is that one? Yeah, that's got to do there. I bought them off eBay. I've got both sides. I only need this side, so we've got that to change. But we'll get that battery in, and then we'll see if this thing is going to start. Let's find out. So we've got our battery in. There's two straps holding it down. So negative side, positive side. Put new screws in. It yeah, I wasn't going to bore you with putting that in. It just fits in and you strap it down. That's it. So moment of truth. Let's see if, I'm presuming it comes with enough charge, and yep, sorry about the glare. So yeah, still got ABS failure on. So I think all we can do is, not forgetting, we've still got no water in it, so if it does run, we can't run it for long. Well, let's see what happens when we press the go button, see if it will actually start. Oh, hey! Right, happy days. It runs. It's now running at just over 2,000 RPM. I'm guessing that's because it's cold. But yeah, good. Kill switch works. Okay, right. Good news. We can move on. What next? I think what we'll do next is we'll take this off. This, what do they call it? Radiator shroud. That's all part of that. There's another one on order, and we'll get this swapped out. I'm going to have to leave that rear set until I get a support for the ceiling. I can support the weight of the bike, but yeah, we can certainly strip this out, swap this out, and take a look at removing this radiator. So let's get on with it. Right, so to begin with, I think we're gonna, I might even take this out, get this out of the way, this broken piece of crap. Yeah, take that away, remove this, get this broken thing out of the way, and then we can take this off and get this swapped out. So bear with me. I hope you can be, well, I hope you're going to be able to see what I'm doing. So let's go. Okay, first of all, 10 milli up there. And that takes, put that back. Whoop. That back in there, so we don't lose it. I think somewhere I've got the replacement for that. So, okay, we've just got a bracket on the other side of there. Sorry, not a bracket, a clip. Let's pull that clip, pair of pliers, trusty long nose pliers. There we go. Come on. It's quite cold today, so not everything wants to play ball. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. I'll show you. So there's a damaged piece. So I think we might need to keep this, that fixing, these fixings. I've ordered as well another, I think they call it a coolant fairing, coolant bottle fairing. So yeah, that's up there. It's this piece. Oh, am I going to need this piece? I think it might be that. I'm not sure, but we're going to have to take that off as well. There is a bolt just there that's from the other side. I'm going to take this off to get to it. Okay, bear with. While I think about how I'm going to do that, let's get rid of this at the same time. Keeping an eye on which bolt. Oh, you pig! Which bolt went where? I have to admit, there's many more parts on this bike that are broken that you don't notice until you start taking the fricking thing apart. That one has this little special washer on it for going in there. Okay, yeah, that's that one off. That's toast. And that should be fastened to this. Now you can see the extent of the damage to the radiator. That is squashed flat there. So this is all, so it would have needed replacing anyway, regardless of this damage. This is all squished. So yeah, it's gone down on this side, and this has taken the brunt of it, hasn't it? Can't even get the lid off. Yeah, that's this bit's bent. Yeah, that's not coming off. I'll probably break it off, but there'd be no point. So we need to get this off, and then this piece should come off. Okay, so let's look at taking these two off. Are they going to be 10s as well? Yeah, 10s. Yeah. Good thing about reasonably new bikes is everything comes off quite easily. Okay, let's get that shroud off. There we go. That's another broken piece of plastic. That's probably about 50 quid from KTM. God bless them. Okay, so that's that off. The other side of the shroud seems to be okay. There's a nice bit of rubber there, but yeah, this is this is toast. Toast, toast, toast. Right, can we get that off? No, we're going to need to remove the radiator first. So that's going to be that bolt, this bottom bracket that's all bent. Ow! Yeah, I'm going to need a new. I'll show you. I'm going to need a new clamp there. That hose seems alright, but yeah, we're going to have to take these off. Yeah, I can't get this bracket out. Well, I probably could, I think, but it's going to be easier with this removed in it. So take this hose off, take that off, and that should do us. There must be another pipe up there. Still got to get that off. Oh, okay. Keep going. Okay, so we've got the radiator mostly out. This hose is off. These two are obviously out. The two up there, excuse my head, those two are out. And then around this side. So this clip comes off here, and these two for the shroud, and that bolt goes through this bracket. So that was quite easy. Just one more bolt and there'll be a cable connected to the fan. I'm just having some difficulty. I think the bottom radiator bracket might be bent, and I'm just struggling to get to that bolt there. I've tried through there, I've tried through there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off now. Just take this piece off. It's not connected anyway, and then I can get to that last bolt holding a radiator on, and we can get that out of the way and see where we're up to. Hopefully get to the connector for the fan. So here we go. Yeah. Oh, a lot tighter too. I thought it would have been a lot tighter, but no, quite loose. Okay. Well, this should be relatively simple. No Loctite on those either. Fair enough. Who am I to argue? Ah, okay. So this, that's why it's also holding the radiator on. Of course it is, because it's bolted at the back. Okay, let's get a 10mm on the back of that radiator and get that disconnected out of the way. Can I get in there now? Yeah! Let's get that out of the way. There we go. So, there's my bracket. Okay, so yeah, you can see the back of that engine mount is these two bolts that hold the radiator bracket, and to be fair, it might be, you can see that it might be bent a little bit. I'm not sure, it's hard to tell. I don't think so, it doesn't look like it's had a whack, but at least that radiator is now off. Just need to unplug it, but yeah, that's that's comprehensively squashed. Okay, let's crack on. Okay, so the new one, well, second-hand one that I bought, already has the radiator bracket on it, so yeah, we've got a spare one of those, so we can get to putting that on pretty soon. I just want to get this radiator out of the way first, and the connector for the fan is just up there. Can you see it? There it is there. So I'm just going to need two hands to get that out. Let's get this out if I can. It's all going to be by feel. There we go. Okay, there's our lovely radiator. So we'll keep the fixings, yeah. As I said, that one's bent. That's why I couldn't get a socket on it. Okay. So that's what that looks like. So we'll strip this this fan off it. Is that 10mm as well? That is, yeah, that's 10mm. So let's strip that off. No, let's leave it on for now. I'll leave it on for now. We'll finish off changing this bracket over, and we can even just wheel the bike outside and just give this a rinse off. They look still to be straight, so that's good. The exhaust isn't damaged, this bottom plastic isn't damaged, these pipes aren't damaged. That is just blocked off, and yeah, we just need to get this off. So let's find out what size that is and get rid of that. 14. Okay. Does that go? That's not undoing. Does that go all the way through? It does. So, there's me being daft. So, this goes all the way through to the other side. Brilliant. Okay. Plan B. Okay, the other side is an M8 Allen bolt. So I've just put a wrench on there, and there we go. Just held itself in place. Might need a lift. Put it back on again. But yeah, that bolt goes all the way through. Okay. Where's my new one? Nope. There we go. So that goes on there. Does that go that side or that side? That. Oh, did anybody notice? Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Okay. So That on there. And we're going to have to lift. See, I've put that bottom one on there, and these aren't quite lined up, so the engine just needs lifting. I'd say about 4 or 5 mil. So let me get something to do that, and then we can get those top mountings back in. Right, apologies, I was called away. Where were we? Oh yeah, this bracket, engine up. So what I've had to do is, because these weren't lining up properly, I've just about got it lined up now. You see that bolt there is in the centre, and these are in. I've had to release the 2 engine mounts on both sides, just so the engine can settle and centralise, just so I can get this on, because as I was saying, the hole drilled in it looks like some kind of bushing in the back of there, isn't central, and the new one is even worse than this one. It's offset by a few mil. So let's I've loosened it all off, so it should now go on. I think it needs a bit of a tap, but it should go on. So that's on there. Yeah. And that's on there. See if we can. Are we on far enough? No, we're not on far enough yet. Come on. Yeah. She's on. Wind them up. That one is straight. I don't like the feeling of that one. That one's okay. That one, yeah, I don't want to strip it. That's better. Yeah, there we go. Now then, I need to look up the torque settings for these. That's still, it is on. No, it's not. It's not on. That one's fine. This one is ever so slightly on the wonk. So I think I am going to release this one. And start this one off with it loose. That's where it should be. That's where that one should be. And that one. Yeah, that's better. Okay, how many attempts was that? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's gone on straight now. Beautiful. Yeah, my little Allen wrench on the other side is holding up. I'll just nip it for now. I'm not going to torque these up yet because obviously this foot peg has to come off, but they're tight. They're tighter. So I think we've rattled on long enough. If I'll have a quick look, but if I've got time, I'll have a look at taking this off. If I don't have time, if this is 20 minutes or more already, then I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, and thanks for watching. Peace out.